everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. I am here with Mr. Snow Gardener. He is going to help me with today's Vlogmas. Today is day 3, and Mr. Snow Gardener is going to be smoking some pork. So let's go ahead and hop into this. For Mr. Snow Gardener's pork, we are smoking 3 small, I think they're just roasts, right?
Pork loin roasts.
Pork loin roasts that I had gotten on clearance. They've been in the freezer, and so it's time to get them out of the freezer. And Mr. Snow Gardener is going to go ahead and wash his hands, of course, because he touched the pork. But you are going to use what? Apple cider and Holy Voodoo seasoning.
Meat Church.
From Meat Church. And how much apple cider are you going to put in there?
Not the whole thing for sure. I'm not sure.
Do you do like an inch measurement or something, like what it looks like on the pork?
I just kind of put it in until I feel like it looks okay.
Okay. All right. And of course,
measure with my heart.
Measure with his heart. So he's going to do this. And we can see that the roasts are a little bit different. Mr. Snow Gardener bought himself some great thermometers that he is able to put into all of the pieces of meat he does. How many thermometers do you have?
4.
4 thermometers. So he's doing 3 of these today. So he will be able to put them in each of them to make sure they're not overcooked. Now you guys might be thinking, Marlene, what the heck do you need 3 of those smoked for? Well, in tomorrow's video, I am going to show you guys how I can smoked pork. And we're going to be able to utilize this for pork sandwiches. That's the main thing that we've done in the past, is just barbecue pork sandwiches. And it is so easy. A great way to get food into... His big arm is in the way. I should have filmed from the other side, guys. A great way to get the pork shelf stable instead of just sitting in your freezer. And so he's going to take these, he's going to cover these up with foil, and he's going to put them on the smoker. So before he covers them up with foil, he is getting out his meat thermometer, and it is a Govee Wi-Fi thermometer. Is that what you said? And so he has an app on his phone that he can watch, and it will tell him the temperatures of the meat. And so this makes it really easy for him to smoke. He doesn't smoke very often, not because he doesn't like smoking meats and stuff, but just because he's not home very often. Now, I know one thing that is going to be challenging, as you see here, is there is a bone in all of these roasts. So while it might look like there's going to be a ton of meat, I don't know how big the bones are in these. And I had gotten these on clearance, but it was time to get them out of the freezer. So I'm super excited to get some canned meat onto the canning shelf. Here we are out of the smoker. Mr. Snow Gardener is going to be headed this way. This is a Traeger that Mr. Snow Gardener actually got for free and only had to put a part in it. Zeus, go back inside. All right, here he comes. He has got his tray full of meat. And Mr. Snow Gardener normally uses a binder, he said, but he decided to try it without this time since we are just canning it. And what type of pellet are you using?
It's, yeah, good question. I can't remember what it is.
Okay, well, if you think about it, let me know. And you guys can see the mess of a greenhouse that is built there, or being built. So about how long do you think this should take?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
All right,
maybe?
you guys, we will check on them throughout the day.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save it from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save it from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Okay, I got it now. It's official. Okay, everybody, the pork says it's done. So excited. Oh, it smells so good. So good. So he is all attached and it says it is done. So let's go ahead and bring it in the house. I'm going to open up the door for him and watch out for the dogs, of course. So here he comes with the pork.
Try and make a mess.
No mess allowed. And here we are back in the kitchen. All right. Show me your stuff.
Hoping that I didn't just overdo it. But...
Oh, they look pretty tasty. I don't think there's going to be as much pork on there as I'd hoped, but that doesn't surprise me. These have been resting for quite some time. And so we're going to go ahead and eat some for dinner tonight. We're going to see how much meat is left, because if you look, there's not a lot of meat left on there. But hopefully I can get at least a few. Maybe I can just do some small jars or something like that. So that's the plan. Nice and tender, it looks like. The bone just fell out. Have you tasted it?
I haven't yet.
And Mr. Snow Gardener did end up using that whole bottle, correct, of apple cider? So the whole bottle.
I don't know if it was necessary or not. I am glad I put it in there, though, because like I said, I should have taken it off a little bit earlier than I did.
It'll be just fine. Will you hand me a piece so I can taste it? That's too big of a piece. All right.
Careful, it's still pretty warm.
It's got good flavor. It's basic, which is what we want. It's a little dry, so it probably has been smoked a little bit too long. But hey, you know what? It's going to be A-okay. Need some good sauce with it, and it will be just fine. And we are just going to do easy dinner tonight, you guys. We are going to just do a can of green beans and some instant potatoes. And then I might look and see if there's something else. Maybe we'll do some home canned applesauce or something with it, because I like applesauce with pork. Mr. Snow Gardener has got it all shredded up, so not too bad. We're not going to have a huge batch, but that's okay, because it's just the two of us. So he's got that, so we're going to eat some of that tonight. And then also, here is what's left over. He did go ahead and put the juice in with the pork, which of course includes quite a bit of fat and yummy flavor. And we always taste it before we add it in, because sometimes if, you know, it gets a little burnt flavor, you don't want that in there. All right, we'll be back with our completed dinner plates. One of the best tricks for your instant potatoes is if you've got one of these electric tea kettles like I do. Mr. Snow Gardener got me this for Christmas a few years ago. It makes it so easy. So this is our water for our instant potatoes. We're going to open up a can of green beans, throw some butter on them. And I decided, instead of opening up some applesauce, I've already got a jar of my cranberry pear apple relish in the fridge from Thanksgiving. So we're going to go ahead and eat that with it. And you guys, I learned this recipe from Leanne over at, what is it, Mennonite Farmhouse, I believe. Super yummy recipe. I recommend it 100%. Here is what my plate looks like. Nothing too special. I do want to let you guys know that we did open up one of the rhubarb barbecue sauces, and so we're going to eat some of the rhubarb barbecue with the pork, and it is such a great combination. If you have never made a rhubarb barbecue sauce and you like to can, or you have rhubarb in your yard, boy, are you missing out. All right, you guys, that's it for today's Vlogmas. Until we see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.